Yeah, remember back in the day, it was Baron Rivendar's mount. Remember, everybody used to
Oh, that's true.
run Stratholme because they wanted to get
Yeah,
that.
but then again, there wasn't anything else to do. That was kind of like end game for
It
them.
was, yeah.
So, but what they obviously, and it's a bit like Garrosh's Scorpion too. Like, so what they did was these are all like the super high end ones we're talking about now, and I think that maybe they don't need to be changed. But my argument would be, why did they leave that mount on like a 0.1% drop rate from that boss? If you know,
Well, it's even harder though, right? Because it's a low drop rate on a boss that you can only do once a week.
I guess what I'm
So
saying is that
it's ultra rare.
but who deserves it more, right? I think that if you're gonna make it something like the Amani Warbear from Zulaman back in the day, you know, I got
You know
that.
who deserves
I
it
earned
though?
that, you know.
If you were in Yogs, which you were, and you were raiding Ulduar at the time, which you
Yeah.
were,
Yeah.
and you got Mimron's head, completely dumb fucking luck at the time,
Yeah.
you're probably the most deserving of it, I would say.
Yeah.
When the content is relevant and you've gotten it and it was just super dumb luck, and at the time when something is really fucking rare and probably you were the only person on the server to have it, that would probably be a great feeling in the context of World of Warcraft, right?
I always thought that was very divisive, right? That really upset guilds, and it really frustrated them. Like somebody ended up with that mount, right? And it was often the guild leader ninjaing it, or some fucking guy thinking he deserved it more, or even when it was randomed out, you know, it might just go to the fucking guy who just joined that raid for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's much fairer the way they've done it more recently with like Garrosh in Mists, right? Because I think his mount went to everyone, I think, who killed him.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure. But I think that's a much fairer way of doing it. Now, obviously, like, we can't, like, retroactively do that. But I think a lot of people who did legitimately earn, or should have legitimately been given Mimron's head for killing Yogg plus Zero back in the day, but was kind of swizzed out of it, that mount, because it was only a stupid drop rate.
Yeah.
There should be a way for them to obtain that nowadays, and or maybe, because it's like, man, I fucking killed that. That was great for me. I really enjoyed that. I want to put some work into it. I don't think it should be easy. Right? I don't think they should just fucking have welfare epics being given out, or even like dailies for a week, or I think like it should be something tough. Something you have to work for, and something or else people don't value stuff they get given for free anyway. We know this. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to. It needs to be a lot of hassle. It can be, I don't know. It can be some challenges, a lot of dailies, or a lot of dungeon runs, or a lot of garrison resources, or I don't know. I just feel like there should be kind of like a way to like just give some people access to stuff which is kind of been designed poorly in the past and nowadays is iconic. I think, look what they're doing. They're doing this artifacts thing in Legion, right?
Yeah.
So artifacts is like, so classically, the big thing they've said about the rarity of legendaries, and also the whole reason they didn't want legendaries to be transmogged, okay, is that they said, we don't want everyone running around with fucking Ashbringer. We don't want everybody running around with Ashbringer. That would be stupid, right? So what they're doing now is they're giving everyone Ashbringer.
Yeah, no.
In Legion. And so we're like, oh, okay, so you do want everyone running around with Ashbringer. So in that case, how about...
But there's always going to be the guy who has the original one, who's going to be like, yeah, well, you guys all have like this new stupid one that's easy to get, but I've got the original one and nobody else can get it now. And good for him.
That's okay, though. It's okay for him to be like that, but it's not okay for him to be saying to Blizzard, no, you can't put it in because I've got the original one. And
but you have to expect that they're going to change their mind on stuff throughout the course of the game. Like it's over 10 years old now. Like, there's going to have to come a point where it's like, okay, hang on. 5 years ago, we said, we don't want this to happen because it would break this, it would break that, or whatever. But then in 3 years' time, we're going to be implementing the Caverns of Time, which is going to fucking put holes in all of the plots and everything and fuck everything up. And then we're going to do this alternate reality thing in Warlords of Draenor. So maybe we changed our mind. Who fucking cares? Let's just start adding some of this stuff that we said that we weren't going to. Like, you have to expect that that's going to happen throughout, 10 plus years of a game being around. No?
I mean, I think there's two ways to, like, I think about it, right? Like, I think about it like one way is like the fairness thing. So, if for example, there are certain mounts are unobtainable now, or pets are unobtainable, they shouldn't count towards the achievement, right? But no one likes that. That's not a nice way to think about it, okay?
Yeah.
Because you think, well, that's not fair. And then the alternative is just put more in. Fuck it. Like, just the best way to deal with something cool in the game being really sought after and people being upset they can't get it is to add something else that's just as cool, because people are happy to have something that's really cool alternatively.
Absolutely. But when you say fairness, the thing is, all of this stuff is achievable. All you have to do is put the time in, right? But you're forced to put the time in if that's what you want to do. And that's why you have to sort of separate it out and say, I realize I'm not going to get every achievement in the game. It's impossible because I can't stick to this game or whatever. But there are definitely people who have done it.
I don't know. Thing is, like, this isn't so much a rant as
it's a rant.
No, listen. There's a thing. No. You have to understand, right? There's a really classic thing that is that when the opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference. Okay,
Right.
I don't hate this game. I love it, right? And I'm certainly not indifferent towards it. This is the game which I've played for 10 years. I fucking love it to bits. I get like tingles whenever I play it. It reminds me of Christmas when a new fucking expansion comes out. It brings up joy and emotion in me because I'm so invested in this, because so much of my life and so many good times have been had in this game. I don't hate WoW. I love it. I am the opposite of indifferent towards this game. I want the game to be better. I want to spend more time in the game.
Yeah.
Right? I am not fucking mad about the game. I am disappointed that I can't play the game because the game doesn't reward me as well as it used to. It feels like slight, tiny things. Like remember Total Biscuit?
Yeah.
Total Biscuit was the biggest fucking WoW fan, the biggest WoW lover in the game. Now, I don't know the exact reasoning, this might be wrong, but the way I understood the reasoning was that he quit WoW because mages got nerfed, right? And mages got nerfed because of PvP. And if you're going to PvP in WoW, go fuck yourself. Like, PvP in WoW sucks balls, has always sucked balls, and all PvP has done is to ruin the fun of WoW, okay? Now, I'll tell you why.
But it's so separated from the rest of it, though.
Look how cool Pyroblast was, right?
Yeah.
Pyroblast, you press the fucking button, you could instantly cast a spell which fired a massive fucking fireball. It did a huge amount of damage, 10,000, a massive crit damage. It was cool. And so what they did was they gradually removed that shit because it was overpowered in PvP. So what they did was they changed it to be 3,000 damage every second for 3 seconds, right? So instead of getting that cool thing happening, or that cool number coming out, you get the damage spread across 3 seconds so that you can't do the burst, because that way it's even more fair in PvP. It's like, fuck off. If you want to build your game around PvP, you might as well... There's loads of abilities that don't work the same in PvP as PvE anyway, already. And Blizzard have actually said in Legion, good, that they are actually trying to separate PvP and PvE more. Because I think that I'm absolutely sick of, like, stuff kind of just... Like, you're having to read a different fucking game rulebook every time you want to go into PvP. Also, WoW PvP is too complicated. Like... every class has like 60 fucking abilities, and
well, they've removed some of them and added some. Yeah.
But because everyone always wants more, and so, it's like I just really want the game to be kind of fun without, because like paladins used to be very overpowered in PvP, and that was because of their burst, but also it made them fun. Now you play a Rep Paladin, and it's just like a string of numbers. Like, everything you have, every ability you have does damage over time. It's like you hit a fucking mob with an auto attack, and even the fucking auto attack, like, fucking does damage over time instead. And it's like, I don't want to fucking play a game. It's not fun for me to like hit a mob and see like 25 different numbers come up above its head every time I fucking auto attack it once.
Hey, look, sorry to interrupt you, but somebody's trying to use heirlooms in guild chat and like people are shaming them. Oh,
right, hang
man.
on. I'm just getting all of my soul out, right? I'm
No,
just
no,
getting
it's
all of my
fine,
soul
Lewis.
out
You
of
carry
my
on.
fucking
Listen,
system.
a couple of people have donated, and most of them.
Where the fuck are these Burning Blade spell scroll sips?
What the fuck? You're
Walking
there
around
still?
this fucking place for ages.
What
Where
the?
is it? I have been walking around this place for ages.
You're still there? Holy shit!
I'm still.
I've
trying
like
to find
almost
this- I've got this
completed
train of people
Duratar.
not helping.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! Almost fell in the water again. Listen, I'm almost done Duratar because actually I've gone into
You're
like.
almost done.
Yeah, I was in autopilot the whole
Level
time.
10?
Yeah, almost. I'm like fucking 9.5. Are you still at that cave?
I'm still trying to do this. Where are these spell scrolls?
They drop on the Burning Blade cultists.
I haven't seen a fucking Burning Blade colours. I've been around this place 20 times. Do you have to go over the top?
Oh, there's Fizzle. I found it.
Oh, fuck.
No, you gotta go in the cave, man. Go in the cave. Listen, a lot of people... Okay, here we go. I think there's a boss coming. No, I got it. A lot of people
Where's
have been
Cloud
donating, and most of them have been named like, please stop Lewis, paying you to stop Lewis ranting. Most of the donation amounts have been 420 as well. So thank you, all of you. And also, Philly Mignon for subscribing. I don't look at that thing often enough, and I really should thank people. But anyway, Lewis, I think I'm not saying that you're wrong, okay? I think what you're describing and what you're feeling about the World of Warcraft is totally valid. And I don't think that like I think it's one of those things where it's such a popular game. It's a game that's been around for such a long time and has been pretty consistently popular over the course of time. Of course, they have to make design decisions along the way, and those design decisions will change or impact previous design decisions and whatever. And I think it's all par for the course sort of thing. Like you can't please everyone at this point, and there's always going to be people that are going to be felt left out or disappointed about changes or the way things have become or whatever. I think the people that have the most sort of sense of like, I don't know, satisfaction in WoW are the people who have consistently played it throughout the time that it's been going and never stopped. And I cannot do that. And because I can't do that, and I know that I can't do that, I accepted that there's going to be a lot of things that I want to do in this game, that I want to achieve in this game, that I just never will be able to. And that's just the way that it goes. It's just tough. And for that reason, I'm out.
I think that my complaint's pretty mild, though. Right?
Well,
I think it like trying.
This sounds like Jerry Springer's chat at the end of the show. I just gave you the wrap-up Springer chat. What do you think?
Yeah, I liked it.
Did you like the wrap-up?
Jerry Springer.
Fucking
hell.
Jerry Springer. Fucking Jerry Springer. Fucking
Is he
Jerry
still going?
Seinfeld.
Is he
Fucking
still
all the
alive?
Jerrys. Springer's still alive. Yeah, he's got to be. He's up there somewhere in heaven, just like gazing down on you, laughing at your lack of Chiefs, and
Gazing down on me.
gazing down on you, laughing at your Chiefs or lack thereof. Jerry Springer, gazing down on you from up above in heaven, 'cause he's dead.
Is he dead?
Yeah,
now?
ba ba bo. Yeah,
He's
ba ba
old,
bo.
I know that.
Yay.
Man, I love Seinfeld.
Yay. Yeah, me
Seinfeld's
too. We were
great.
talking about this while you were over, right? About how great Seinfeld
Yeah.
is. Some of the better episodes, some of the ones that were written better than others and everything. And some episodes really stand out, don't they? Like that one I was telling you about where Kramer has to move in with Jerry for some reason. There's like something wrong with his apartment or something. It's a little bit vague because I haven't seen the episode in a long ass time. But
yeah, I think the thing about
Kramer
Seinfeld
moves in with Jerry,
is-
okay, and then
go on.
they develop like this sort of like they turn into a couple and they assume the roles, and Kramer starts assuming the role of like the indifferent husband, and Jerry sort of like takes on the role of like the hen pecking wife sort of
Yeah.
thing, and it all ends, and it's really funny when Kramer like goes out to do something with Newman or whatever and doesn't come home. He gets back to Jerry's apartment really late one night, and it's all dark, and he's like trying to creep in so that Jerry doesn't hear him coming in. And he turns the light on, and Jerry's just standing in the kitchen in the dark. He's like, "Where have you been?" And he's like, "Oh, I was out with Newman or whatever." And he's got like a pot full of spaghetti. He's like, "Well, I made spaghetti for both of us. I guess we won't be needing this anymore." He just dumps it all in the sink. It's fucking amazing. So fucking funny. It's just
Seinfeld
the best show.
has not aged super well, but it's aged pretty well. A lot of the Seinfeld situations are pre-mobile phone, okay?
Yeah.
And a lot of the stories just don't work anymore in a mobile phone connected world because so many of the stories rely on people not turning up or miscommunication. So many of the stories rely on people getting the wrong end of the stick or not turning up for a meeting or being late and stuff like this, or like being hurried because they have to go to a meeting. Because, you know, like back in the day, you said, "Oh, I'll meet you in half an hour." If you got held up and you weren't fucking...
Yeah, there was no way of
we don't
telling
understand-
anyone.
It's almost like so bizarre to us, though, like because certainly kids these days have no concept of like, you know, like meeting someone at a specific time. I suppose they do in terms of like, if they're meeting their nan or something who doesn't have a mobile phone. But even my nan has a fucking mobile phone now. So if I'm running late, I just give her a ring and I'm like, "How you do?" You know,
Hey,
I've
Nan.
got held up.
Sorry,
you know,
I'm gonna be
I got
late
held
for
up at a
Monopoly
cake
again
shop or
tonight.
whatever.
You
Yeah,
know,
and so
take the
Yeah, like-
dildos out of the oven. Cause
so Seinfeld's a little bit like that. But it's really good. You can see like how it kind of.
the thing that
influenced,
always makes me
like,
laugh
everything
about
that went
Seinfeld as well
after.
is because it's from like sort of, it's like late 80s, very early 90s. Like the fashion and stuff is very funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like even more so than, you know, when you watch like a really old 80s movie and the, you know, the fashion is clearly very 80s sort of thing. I think 90s fashion is almost funnier because 90s fashion is sort of like 90s fashion always reminds me of Saved by the Bell. Like
Right.
You remember like stonewashed elastic top jeans that like AC Slater used to wear, and like big white shoes with like kind of tight jeans and stuff. You didn't really have that so much in the 80s, but in the 90s it was really, really prevalent and somehow fashionable. It's just so weird, isn't it? I
It
never
is
dressed
weird.
like that in the 90s, but
I think
you know,
like
people did.
when you watch certain films, right, hold up really, really well, and quite a lot of films do, like Ghostbusters and Back to the Future,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. They kind of hold up very, very well when you watch them now. But Seinfeld, because it's such a slice of life comedy, like because it's such the classic, you know, what's the deal with airplane food? It's such a sort
What
of
is the
moment.
deal with these corn nuts?
Exactly.
Are they
It's such a-
corn or
Some
are
of
they
it kind of-
nuts?
Some of the jokes just don't work anymore because he says, "What's the deal with this thing?" And you're like, "Well, it's not." A deal.
Well, actually, now we can do that from our watch, Jerry.
yeah,
I know what
it's
you
a
mean.
little bit like that sometimes. So yeah, I like it though. I've been watching quite a lot.
Yeah, it's,
Seinfeld.
oh shit! I almost attacked end source, and actually, I think maybe I've triggered my PvP. No, I haven't. Okay, thank God for that. All right, Lewis, I am being like really fucking efficient out here. I don't know about you, but like, I've just finished 5 quests, and I'm
No
gonna
fucking way.
Yeah, fucking way. I'm gonna get talents and everything. Biatch. What do you think of that?
I am still level 9 and barely conscious anymore.
Wow, people are actually saying that Seinfeld isn't funny in chat. I may have to reevaluate my feelings about you, chat. You can't be dissing something that I hold so very dear to my heart. Curb Your Enthusiasm as well. Holy shit, what a show. I got so much time for Seinfeld and Larry David. I just think they're the
Time
best.
is money, friend.
Fucking funniest guys
Be
of all
good.
time. What do I want?
It is good stuff.
Oh,
Have a
what
good
is
one.
that? Fucking inventory is full. What am I gonna chuck out? What's worth shit? A stone arrowhead. I rolled need on Tiger's Eye and Malachite. And I got them both. Oh yeah.
Malachite. It's not Malachite.
Malachite.
Keep it real.
He wants to send me to Ashara or the Northern Barrens.
Oh,
Go to one of those.
Ashara might be fun. It's got all the
think so?
goblin shit, yeah. Where you get to like ride a rocket and go golfing and stuff. You
I'm
up
just
for that?
gonna like.
Oh shit, we can
high-five
learn fishing. You want to do
our
some fishing?
leader. I'm just high-fiving Vol'jin because he's in charge now.
Oh, are you
But
actually in the
actually-
city?
In vanilla, he's just. Well, I'm just pretending that he's standing in for Thrall though, because in vanilla Thrall was in charge, right?
In vanilla.
In vanilla.
Yeah. Well, we're sort of trying to recreate the vanilla vibe here, aren't we? Do you think we're failing at that?
Has Dingo? I don't know. I think we're doing a grand old job.
I think so. I'm about to ding 10 as well. Oh, shit.
Are you?
This guy just killed the guy that I was going to hand in my quest to. Now I gotta wait. I think these guys are... Poor Yinny. How dare you, you monster. You made Yinny cry. Please, Yinny. Don't cry. Don't you cry, Yinny. They'll be back soon, Yinny. Don't you cry, Yinny.
Even Cloud Nudes is higher level than me, and he's like been supporting
The
me.
NPCs will respawn in a sec. Don't you cry, Yinny.
Oh, are you in
Cause
here,
we're
you
having a
fucker?
ball, trolls
Oh,
only.
Fuck me.
What?
I was wondering what was that. Okay. Well, I just saw this like fucking shack full of 1 million people, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on here?" And then I realised it was clearly where you were.
Everybody's in here waiting for these dudes to respawn, including me. I want to get my level 10. Straight up and down. Is Yinny our slave mascot or what? Well, no. Our. Come on. Our.
She's her own woman.
Mine.
Yeah.
Mine. Mine own. Shit.
Fucking talking in Zandalari.
Yeah. Get your hands off of my Yinny.
Get your hands off of my
What the fuck? That fucking song is great, right? They don't make
Yeah.
songs like that anymore, and that song isn't even that old. It's kind of old, but it's not like
They don't
from the
make songs like
80s
that
old. It's like at
anymore.
least like 2002 or something. I mean, having said that, it's like probably a good 10, 12 years old, but still. No, 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 no. Get your hands off of my Yinny. Salty seaman. Yinny is the only non-troll in this building right now, I've just realized. Oh no, hang on a second. Is that an elf? What the fuck? Hot dog girl of the horde is dressed
Hot
up
dog-
like an elf. Hot dog
Hot
girl.
dog girl of the horde.
Yeah, hot dog girl.
Christ.
What a name. You could have been hot dog boy. Actually, we could have been hot dog husband and hot dog wife. Those could have been our names. And we could have headed up this guild the right way, I feel.
Hmm.
No?
What trade skills are you gonna learn?
I think I'm gonna go for enchanting and maybe tailoring, actually. Because why not, right? I get a
Yeah.
magic carpet eventually.
Sure, they sound fine.
Yeah?
You can disenchant all of your greens and shit, and you can fucking make tailoring out of the crap that you loot off the ground, right?
Yeah. What
So
about
don't
you?
even need shit.
You gonna go for some collection, some resource collection type professions?
Well, I need. What's Cloud Nudes doing?
Where, Cloud Nudes, where are you?
Save us.
Oh. Gammon
I'm gonna
is here.
go. Man, because herbing and mining does give you extra.
I think you get like some extra stamina if you take mining, which you probably don't really need as a rogue. And I think the one for you would be leather working and maybe skinning.
I do like mining, but yeah, I mean skinning's easier, I guess.
Yeah. And then at least we won't be leaving a carbon footprint behind us. You know, when we're killing all those dudes, you can skin them all up. We disappear, and then nobody will know that we were out there owning all of the dudes.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
Owning them up. Yeah.
Holy
Skinning knife. Purchased.
shit. Oh, fuck, look, he's back. I think he's timed it.
Right.
I think this end source guy has timed it so that he knows.
You're not allowed inscription, yeah, because that's part of the that was added after, wasn't it?
Inscription was added after.
I think jewel
vanilla, yeah.
crafting was added after too.
Was it?
You can't do that. Yeah, you could do tailoring chanting though. They were in vanilla.
Okay. Oh man, I think Ensource is here to own the quest giver taker guy again.
Okay, cool.
I think I have some stuff like inside. Oh no, I don't. Ignoring the warnings and thunder down under are all things that need to be handed in around here, I think.
Right.
God damn it. We're in a lot of trouble here. We need to somehow get rid of Ensource. We have to prevent him from killing the NPCs. Who is up to this task? Oh, he appears to be using his Garrison Hearthstone. He left. Okay, guys, don't worry. He's gone. Look up the lyrics to that song and change them around and make a song about Yinny and sing it.
If you fish, right? Let me just fish. If you fish, does it give you XP?
A little tiny bit, I think, depending on what you catch. You get XP for skinning, and you get XP for mining as well. And I think
apparently you
picking
don't get
herbs
XP
as
from
well.
fishing.
Oh, maybe you don't get it from fishing then. He's gonna do his wizard chores. Oh yeah, he's off to do his wizard.
You guys
chores.
pimp me out. Would the gold be considered legitimate slavery money?
I
Yinny,
guess
we would
so.
never pimp you out.
Yinny, we're not pimping you out.
We're not that kind of trolls.
That's right.
We're family friendly.
Family friendly racist trolls, not
We don't engage in
enslaving
pimping.
Burning Legion trolls.
Just because we're racist doesn't make us bad, right? Lots of people are racist, and they're fine. They're just racist. Like, you know?
Yinny's gonna get all the barnacle clams.
Like a lot of people's grandparents are racist. That doesn't mean they are also prostitutes, does it?
Well, I mean, cat hair. Why am I holding cat hair? Oh my god, I got some greens. I got some fucking greens. I got a
What do you
green.
mean you got some greens?
I got green gloves. Holy shit.
Go with honor.
Raw bristle whisker catfish.
Yeah.
Dabu.
I'm level 10.
Catching fucking shit, yo.
Go for
I made it to level 10. I did it.
Congrats, Sips.
We've unlocked
I thought you were already
battlegrounds.
level 10.
We've unlocked battlegrounds.
I thought you were already level 10.
No, I just got it.
Just now.
Yinny wants to be our family-friendly slave prostitute.
Right. Okay, sure. No, that's fine. We can have that. That's fine,
The
right?
Orgrimmar rear gate is where I'm heading now. Oh. Have you learned fishing then?
Yep.
Okay, I'm coming to join you. I want to get my fish on. I gotta sell a bunch of shit too. And I need to spec. What's my specialization gonna be? Arcane, fire, or frost? Oh man. Fucking mages are the best.
You can pick your choice.
Okay, thanks. I think I'm gonna go... Fire. Pyroblast.
Fire.
Boop, 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 boop. Fire.
So how long have we played this session?
Boop, 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 boop. We have been...
I mean, I've ranted for a good hour.
We've been on
and
for an
then-
hour and a half now.
Right. I've done less than a level.
What the
No,
fuck?
no.
How have you
I've-
managed
no, I've
that?
done- I've
I'm
done-
actually
I've done less
leveling.
than 2. I've done 1.7 levels.
Oh, that's a
Fuck.
good point, actually. We can't do Molten Core if I spec Fire. Arcane? It's gotta be Frost, right? Alright,
Gotta be Frost, right? 'Cause then you get the water elemental, and you can just fucking let that do all the work for you.
alright, I've done it. Oh, fuck yeah, you're right. I can actually get him. Holy shit.